From beautiful Del Mar Country Club, Go TV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
And welcome to the Del Mar Country Club here in beautiful Rancho Santa Fe. We are thrilled to bring you the coverage of the West Southwest International Diamond Cup. I'm Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, we were on the practice range with these guys this morning. I got to tell you, I was impressed. A number of players with some pretty impressive swings.
Hey, there's a lot of good players. There's some guys that aren't quite as good. I tried to help all those players out today. Some of them got a lot better. I expect some good shots today, but obviously there's going to be a few bad ones on this hole.
Yeah, I think you're being kind. I think we're going to see a number of bad ones. But the good news is, to look at this hole, it doesn't appear to be the toughest hole at Del Mar, but I got to ask you, it looks deceiving.
Yeah, it looks like deceiving. This hole plays downhill. There's a lot of wind coming up by the canyon from the ocean. It's going to be very difficult for the players to pick the right club. So they need to pick the right number, get the yardage, and trust their swing.
If there is some good news, it appears there's a favorable pin placement here today on the par 312. And time now to meet our featured foursome. It's the father and son combo of Lon and Matt Stalsberg, paired against Mike DeCole and Reed Baldwin. Let's meet them with Jill Carlson up on the tee box.
Thanks, Dave. And with a very talented group here on the tee, obviously. Reed here has had a hole-in-one, which is very impressive. Are we going to see that again?
I hope so. It would be very nice to have another hole-in-one. First one was very lucky, and this would be lucky as well, but it's better to be lucky than good.
It's always better to be lucky than good. And I've got a father and son duo to my right here. And Matt, I hear you're the ringer. Is that true?
Ringing a little short today.
Is that true, Dad?
A little short. So is his dad.
So you're disappointed in him then, is that right?
No, not really. Not at all.
We've already had a few hole-in-ones today, so this will be nothing.
So this is just old hat then, right?
That should be easy.
All right, but you're up first, which means you're the strong hitter. Is that correct?
Well, I'm the one with the most confidence and the least skill.
Let's see what you got then. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. So we'll see how that father-son combo works out, but we're going to have to wait a minute as it's the other team going first. Mike DeCole with the honors, and, well, Mike, his best round ever was an 89, so clearly not a terrific golfer, but has his moments.
Dave, the hole plays down here. He can probably get to the green.
Says he's best with the clubs that are a 5 to a 7 iron. What do you see on this shot?
Dave, that's way right. Up in the tills. I think he's going to have to reload that one.
Yeah, that is going to be a problem. We'll see whether or not he does hit another tee shot, and I don't think he is going to find that one. All right, so here's Reed Baldwin now, and Baldwin says he's never broken 100 in his life, and ooh, that swing could show, although that ball is turning, and it ends up just short of the green on the right side there. So now here's Lon Stalsberg lining it up. Lon said Matt is the better of the two golfers. And boy, he's going to like that shot. That is terrific. Right at the stick. Are you kidding me? Go in. Whoa! To within a foot off the tee box. Unbelievable shot.
That is by far the best shot we have seen today. How good did that feel?
When you hit a shot like that, I always feel good.
Can Matt get inside you? I don't know.
I would not.
I don't think so.
Great shot by Lon. So now we'll see what Matt can do. The gauntlet has been thrown here, Chris. How do you get it any better than that without putting it in?
That was a great shot there. Dave, this one's right at it too.
That is going to be right at it, a little bit to the left, and it kicks back down the hill just a touch. Throwing darts here on the 12th.
Hey, that father and son team's following each other around.
And as they make their way down towards the green, let's get it over to Tim Morris, who's standing by with Mike Cirilli.
Thank you very much, Dave. I'm with Mike Cirilli, VP Marketing of International Truck. And Mike, every year this is a great event, but this year you're off to a terrific start. What a day, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat the weather, and the course is just awesome. So we're glad to be here at Del Mar.
This gives you a unique opportunity, obviously, to mix, with your customers. What are you looking to do out here, and what are you accomplishing in terms of building relationships?
Yeah, it's not enough to sell great trucks anymore. I think the real key is we got to spend time with customers and understand what their needs are, and what better place to do it than 5-6 hours on a golf course playing 18 holes and here in San Diego. So it was a great day.
Moments ago, this was Lon Stalsberg marking his ball, looking at that fantastic tee shot. Meantime, we've got Mike DeCole lining up his shot. after taking a drop, and DeCole bounces it off the cart path, and somehow it goes through the bunker. How often do you see that?
Yeah, every once in a while you get that, Dave, but that was a tough shot over. He's stuck down in the grass there. Couldn't get it airborne.
And now here's Reed Baldwin after that short tee shot. What do you think? He's a little bump and run here?
A little bump and run there. Got his hands too much, the grip too much in the palms, using too much body there.
Oof.
Yeah.
And that is a difficult stroke to take. Hit it about a foot.
Definitely needs to work on getting a little bit of rhythm to his chipping stroke.
And not a heck of a lot better. Still plenty of work to do as he is on, but in 3. And now here's DeCole again. Not a bad effort from there, Chris.
Dave, that was a great chipping stroke there. A little short and right. Got a little room left on that one.
Reed Baldwin now. And this will be for bogey. Seems to have an unusual grip on the putter.
Get that right hand turned very far underneath the club there. A lot of head movement there, a lot of body movement comes up short.
Leaves it.
Typical what happens when you look up like that.
Yeah, well short. Matt Stalsberg, actually the better golfer in the family, handicap-wise, just a 1 handicap. Although his father's certainly in a better position to make his birdie on this hole, but we'll see. How tough of a putt do you see this being, Chris?
Dave, this is pretty flat. He's got a little bit left to right, a little bit downhill. Needs to watch the speed a little bit.
A nice stroke on
Great
the
speed
ball.
there.
Oh, just misses it to the left. But he should have a pretty easy comebacker to card the par here on the 12th.
Dave, he'll just clean this one up, back of the hole.
And indeed does take the par. Mike DeCole will look to finish off his hole.
Speed's very important here. It's like he pulled it a little bit.
Oh, no, dead
that
center.
touch.
Bottom of the cup from Mike DeCole, so not a great start to this hole, but a strong finish after getting a little bit of a break with that ball carrying through the bunker there. And now here is Reed Baldwin looking to finish off a double bogey.
Dave, he needs to just straighten the back of the hole and get out of here.
And Baldwin pushes it to the right and well past the cup. Could be in uncharted waters here, as we've yet to see a 7 on this hole today. And it lips out, and indeed, for the first time, we have a hockey stick here on the par 312.
Dave, you think you can handle this one?
I think most people on this course could handle this putt today. Lon Stalsberg, the tap-in birdie, a fantastic effort by the Stalsberg family, but Lon has the last laugh over his son on this hole. Hi, Lon, tell me about that tee shot. That was fantastic.
Well, my caddy said it was 180, and the downhill wasn't going to play much, so I hit a 5-iron and lofted it right up there, and it feathered right down.
Did you think for a second it was going to spin back into the hole? Because we sure did.
Well, to be quite honest with you, I didn't see it. I can't see that well.
So when did you realize how close it was?
Well, I looked down there, and I think I saw a little white spot by the pin. I said, that looks pretty good.
Well, not too shabby. Now, you're actually the better handicap out of the family, but on this hole, your father has the last laugh. That was an impressive shot by you as well, though.
Thank you. You know, it just goes to show that they're still very big shoes to fill. Coming from the old man, that was a heck of a shot. You know, it was a little bit long. We got to work on that.